and welcome to SmartPod, the podcast from Smart Security Solutions. My name is Andrew Selden, and today we're going to be talking to Mark O'Brien from Centurion Systems about the upcoming HomeSec EXPO. Now, Mark, this is the second Home Expo that you've done. The first one was very successful, and you're going big this year. So, Mark, before we get into that, maybe just introduce yourself briefly and then tell us about HomeSec.
We had the inaugural HomeSec EXPO back in 2024. It was a fantastic kickoff, and it was quite a risk we took as a business, as Centurion. We wanted to create an independent brand for the home security market. We just felt that, and speaking to other exhibitors and partners within the security industry in South Africa, that there wasn't really a platform specifically for our niche in the security and theirs as well. So we decided to take the leap of faith and we started a HomeSec, and it's been fantastic. Everyone kind of came on board with us and took the risk for the first time, and due to it being such a great success, we were thinking about doing it again last year. We decided, no, let's rather go bigger and better and do it in 2026. It is going to be an annual event going forward. So there will be a 2027, 2028, continuous rebuilding the brand. The one misconception is that it's not a Centurion event. It's a separate brand that we're building as Centurion. So this year we just happen to be the headline sponsors because we've got a really big launch for us. But, in the upcoming years, other brands have the opportunity to become the headline sponsors. And if we don't have big launches or anything like that, we would step back and just be the exhibitors.
Okay. You also had a couple of platinum sponsors this year.
Yes. Yeah. Fantastic though. We did, Staffix, which is, we've kind of grown up through this business and over 40 years and shaping the security industry as one of the leading brands. Centurion, Staffix has been along there with us, and Turnstile as well. So those are two platinum sponsors. And then we're fortunate enough to have official media partners, Smart Security Solutions come on board with us, and they'll be covering the exclusivity of our big launch that we're doing and of HomeSec itself. So we're really excited.
Cool. How many exhibitors have you got this year? Because I know it's bigger than the first one.
It is bigger. We've doubled the size, literally. I think the first one we had 14 or 15 exhibitors. Now we have over 30 of the top leading brands within our markets.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
So, who is this targeted at? You mentioned the home security market. So is it targeted at installers or, the homeowners themselves? Or
So it's a good question. In 2024, we wanted to see if we could capture the homeowner or the end user market, as we call it. With our brand as Centurion, we've seen good success kind of turning our brand into a B2B and a B2C brand. It worked, but to the point where, on the Saturday when it was the homeowner focused audience, you can imagine the husbands and they were walking around and they were like boys with toys and they were interested. And unfortunately, the kids ran to the PlayStation area, and the wives were kind of like, there's nothing here for us. So we had a decision to make, and we could either go the route of going and having it as trade and end user, but then we would need to go and cater more in a decorrect kind of fashion, which we didn't really think it would add value to what we were trying to achieve. So we decided to take the hard stance of it being a trade-only show for both days. And that consists of installers, system integrators, property managers, facility managers, property developers, architects. So, in that building kind of space, the builded space, as well as anyone in security and distributors. Of course, security distributors.
Okay. And you've already sort of hinted or alluded to it, but Centurion's going to be doing a big launch this year. I don't know what the other sponsors and exhibitors are going to be doing, but do you want to give us a bit of a hint about what's going to be happening?
Yeah, I can't give away too much, but it's a really exciting launch for us. It's not just a product launch. We're taking, let's say, a quantum leap forward again. So it's a launch that is as big as when we launched Smart and the way we're moving. So very exciting. Like I said, obviously, us, there will be product launches and we love to launch our products. but yeah, it's a full kind of ecosystem that we diving into, and it's very exciting, a very exciting change, big shift for Centurion. We kind of walking around tight-lipped, not trying to give the secret away, because we're so excited. So fantastic from our point of view. Turnstile's got a few products that they want to be launching. Staffix is one or two things as well. And there's a couple of the other exhibitors as well that have other product lines that they want to be showing that they're not necessarily well known as the main product lines, but they're exciting product lines within security, and they're, new offers to the market, which is fantastic. So, that's kind of where we saw the sweet spot when we were speaking to potential exhibitors, when we were brainstorming this HomeSec idea. It was we need a good launch platform for our industry. And we don't want it just to be a trade show. It's definitely not a trade show. We worked very hard on it becoming, especially this year, where you don't just get your bag and you walk around and you get your goodies and you leave within half an hour. There's entertainment, there's competitions, there's interactive elements, activations. The exhibitors on all their stands themselves are also doing it. Our stands are going to be very interactive. So we want it to be an experience. We want the audience to come in there and leave on the day and go, I was educated, I was entertained, that was a great day out, and not just go and collect pamphlets and leave after half an hour. We want them to stick around and really enjoy themselves and network, and this is a day for them also to, everything they need to know that's coming up in the next year in security. This is the benchmark where you want to go and see every year. You can't miss out.
I remember the first show you had quite a big training aspect to it. Is that happening again?
Definitely. It was so popular. I think we had 3 training rooms. I think we've had to extend it to 4 now. So, they sold out. We've got some of the other exhibitors, obviously, in those training rooms. We've got a lot of the training rooms that we're going to do because the launch is so significant. So, there's a lot of explanations. So there's going to be products, demonstrations, how the new systems work. There's just a lot of conversations that we're going to be having, which is fantastic in those training rooms.
Great. Okay, final thing, just tell us the dates and when, and we'll obviously include links and everything in the show as well.
Yeah, so it's at Gallagher Estate in Midrand in Johannesburg, and it is on the 4th and 5th of March. Doors open at, I think we said 8:30, 9 o'clock, between 8:30 and 9 o'clock, and both days, and we will finish off at 4:30 on both days. So Wednesday and the Thursday.
Okay, well, that sounds good. I'm looking forward to the show. I mean, I've heard a couple of people talking about this new launch that you guys are doing, so it's going to be quite interesting to see what you're doing, because it's not just, like you say, everyone says it's not just, another gate motor or something like that. It's something quite hectic, so that's going to be quite exciting.
I wish I could actually chat to you, but I suppose the next chat we'll definitely deep dive into that, and we'll explain that. And obviously, when you cover the launch, it's very exciting to have you guys covering the launch for us. So it's fantastic, and thank you for the partnership. We appreciate it. It's really, really cool to have you guys on board with us.
No, it's great to be there. It's nice that the innovations are coming out, and South Africa's still busy doing stuff. So
I think that's also it. We have world-leading brands that are proudly South African, and we're one of them. And it's a good success story for our industry. So it's nice to have. It's not just South African guys that are coming through. There's some of the African delegates as well, so installers and distributors that are coming there. There's some from Australia even. We've got 1 or 2 from Italy that are coming, some South American guys. So, it's predominantly a South African show, but we want this to be become the show for Africa.
Right.
So, so we're enjoying it, and the guys are very excited. And, we're very excited, very tired. There's a lot of effort going into it. We've got a big week ahead of us, but it's going to be worth it. We're going to enjoy every second of it. It's really going to be great.
Great. And thank you for including us in the whole environment. We appreciate that. And I'm sure it's going to be a really good show. So we'll be there, and hopefully lots of other people will be there on the 4th and 5th.
Yeah.
And thank you for chatting to us briefly, just telling us about the show.
Yeah, that's great. Thanks for having you, and we appreciate the time.